Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it should be working now.
Yeah, no, I was just talking.
Yeah. Hang on. Okay, let's go. That should be.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We're back with Chip here this afternoon. This is Mike Withers on the play-by-play with Julian Ravel. He'll be helping out here this afternoon with he's going to be our color commentator. Welcome, Julian,
How you doing?
young fella.
Welcome.
Yeah, third game. Good to have him. I'm not going to tell you he's my nephew, but that's all right. I'll own up to him this afternoon. So, good action getting ready to happen here this afternoon. The Lady Dragons are 2-0 in the season, getting better as the season goes along. They played well the other evening against Bland, the Statesman. Looking to start off conference play against Baltimore City Community College here this afternoon. Uh, any thoughts? I know you got to see them a little bit of action last couple of days. You've been working with the men, but any thoughts?
Well, with the women, I think they're going to be really good. They just got to continue rebounding well, and they got to shoot well. The last couple games, they haven't been shooting really well, but in the paint, in the mid range, I think that's the key to win against BCC is winning the mid range game and getting turnovers.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They rebounded the ball really well against Bland College, and also against Tidewater. Did a good job on the backboard. That's been their strength. Free throw line has been somewhat of a problem in game number one. They did a lot better in game number two. Shot about 75%, which is where you want to be for the free throw line. Three-point shooting was better, and field goal percentage was better as well. They went from in single digits. Well, they were in 20% range on Saturday. They moved up to 40% range on Sunday. So if they can maintain that, they'll do well here today.
Hmm.
All right. So right now we're 20 seconds away. We're going to step back. We'll be right back for the starting lineups and our tip. All right, we're back courtside, getting ready for a tip. They're getting ready to announce the starting lineups. And for the visiting BCC Panthers, Passion Perry, number 2. Kayla Johnson, guard forward, will be number 4. Jada English, number 5, at the guard spot. Raina Cruz, number 10, at forward. And Promise Whitmore, a guard, number 11. She's a freshman. So they have a freshman starting lineup, young squad against a more experienced squad for our Lady Panthers. For our Lady Dragons. We'll be starting the same lineup as we had last couple of games. Mackenzie Walters, London Galbraith at the point. Emma Olga, another freshman. She's been very good for the Lady Dragons this year. And Hannah Chambers, returning starter, and also Naomi Williams. So the same starting lineup they've had over the last 2 games. Here they go. We got quiet. The lights are down. Well, Julia, that's quite an introduction. They got a quite a lot to live up here this afternoon after an introduction like that.
Yeah.
And thus far, they've been doing well, 2-0 on the season. 20-point win on Saturday. They had a 7-point win, and they had to work a little bit on Sunday afternoon. Had some turnovers in the second half. So they need to take better care of the ball here against Baltimore Community College. So hopefully, I know the coach talked about that. So we'll see how the guard play works out this afternoon. But they do have folk playing different positions. Hannah Chambers is out playing facing the basket. So is Mackenzie Walters. Both were playing with their back to the baskets last year. Now they're playing the guard spot. So some new territory for them. So I think that's led to some of the turnovers. All right. Get ready to get this thing going here. So offensively, doing a little better than they did last year, averaging 64 points a game, giving up 47 on the defense. So they're a little bit ahead of the pace where they were last year. So no coach is happy about that. I know our goal was to get them in that 70-point range. So if they get up down the floor, convert their easy shots. I think they have a chance of doing that this afternoon. So here they go in the tip. Baltimore Community College in their way black. Home gray for the Lady Dragons. Emma Olga will jump center. She'll be facing off against, look at number 4, Kayla Johnson. For Baltimore Community College. Actually, that's number 11, Promise Whitmore, is jumping. Tip is away. Controlled by Baltimore City College. That's number 2, Passion Perry in the backcourt. Out top to Whitmore. Whitmore will set the offense. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Dragons. Ball's inside. Good job by Naomi Williams, fronting the post. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Lady Dragons will have it going the other way. That's one thing that they did do the other day was get in front of the post. Caused them some issues. 1-2-2 defense for Baltimore City Community College. Mackenzie Walters out top. Early turnover off the hands of Emma Olga. Patience Perry will come back the other way, but again, she turns it over. They're going to call a backcourt violation. So somewhat of a sloppy start, a little bit nervous start for both teams. Olga, inbounds. London Galbraith will run the point. Get out to Naomi Williams. Williams trying to get the ball up top. She'll put the ball on the floor. She's tied up, double team, kicks it out to Hannah Chambers. Right side. London Galbraith with an open three, no good. Offensive rebound, battled for and taken down by Keller Johnson, and Baltimore Community College will bring the ball up. Man-to-man defense for your Lady Howard Dragons. Keller Johnson out top, passing Perry. Has it back to the basket. She's guarded by Galbraith. Galbraith a good pressure the ball. She picks up a dribble out top, passes Perry. She'll go right-hand dribble against Emma Olga. BCC having some trouble. Shot clock running down, and it will be a violation. So we talked about the defense, Julian, and there go the Dragons showing aggressiveness early.
Yeah, you got to be very aggressive against the Panthers. They are Division I schools, so you just got to show aggression, make sure they get the turnovers.
And they're back. Galbraith up top to Emma Olga. She's inside to Naomi Williams. She'll turn, go with the right hand, and she's going to be called for an offensive foul. Boy, didn't see that one. I thought maybe travel, but an offensive foul. Wow. Okay. Not sure how he got to that, but here we go. Promise Whitmore, she's in the front court. That's Jada. Jada Englishman Gardner out top. Keller Johnson probing the defense. Actually, that's Promise Whitmore. She's turned over. Ball's on the floor. They'll call it a jump ball. It's going to be Lady Dragon basketball, as BCC claimed the jump ball from the start. So defense, again, doing very well for our Lady Dragons. Still no score in the ball game. 7:58, 0-0. We have yet to get a score. BCC still setting in the 1-2-2. Walters misses everything. And here comes BCC on the break. Passing. She gets it to go. Passing Perry. Opens up the scoring. 2-0 with 7:39 to go in the first quarter. Passing Perry. BCC up 2-0. Hannah Chambers to the bucket. Little crossover dribble. And she'll be fouled. Hannah Chambers led all scorers and rebounders last game. She has 16 points, 12 rebounds. But they're going to say she was fouled on the floor. Oh, no, she's going to get two. So 2 shots. So Hannah Chambers is key to what they're doing. They like to keep the ball in her hands. They want her to be aggressive. Chambers will have 2 shots. Right-hand dribble. First one's up, and it's good. 2-1 ball game, 7:30. First quarter. And she'll go to second. She's off. Ball's rebounded by Naomi Williams. She'll go back up with it. No good. Rebounding. As promised, Whitmore. She'll bring the ball in the front court for BCC. Good defense out front by Galbraith. She'll try to get the ball inside. It's stolen by Williams, but she steps on the line. It'll stay here with BCC. Again, we see aggressiveness, Julian, from our Lady Dragons on defense. Baltimore will take the ball out along the baseline. Whitmore into Keller Johnson. She gets the ball back. She'll whip the left-hand dribble up top. She'll try a long three. No good. Rebounded by Naomi Williams. She'll outlet. They're going to call a quick foul in the backcourt. So Keller Williams will call for the reaching foul in the backcourt. And London Galbraith will bring the ball to the front court for the Lady Dragons. She'll go left side to Hannah Chambers. Chambers, again, try to get the ball back to Galbraith. Little miscue. She throws it out of bounds. And already that's 3 turnovers. And Savannah, I think that's number 25, Savannah Price. She's into the ball game. Emma Ogle will have a seat. So Savannah Price will be out top. She'll be covering. Yes, no, Price is on the wing. She's covering Whitmore. Whitmore right hand dribble. Little step through. Basket's good. Promise Whitmore with a nice move. A little step through off the glass. And we have a 4-1 game. Baltimore City Community College up. Naomi Williams. Top of the key. Ball's knocked away. Outside to Walters. Hannah Chambers. Right hand dribble. Try to get the ball inside to Savannah Price. It's knocked away. And that's number 14. Raina Kasiba, she's in the game for Baltimore City Community College. She's out top. She'll be covering Naomi Williams. Williams cuts to the basket, tries to get to nice inside pass on the miscue. Ball to be turned over. Baltimore is the other way. Whitmore on the drive, off the glass, no good. Rebounds collected by Hannah Chambers. She'll kick it off to London Galbraith. Left-handed dribble, she'll go to the basket. Little step through, no good. Rebound. Baltimore Community College. That is Patience Perry with the rebound. She's guarded by Galbraith out top. Cross to Whitmore. Whitmore will take a long three off the glass, and it's good. 5:44 to go in the first quarter. 7-1 lead. Dragons having trouble finding the basket here early on. Hannah Chambers, right hand dribble. She'll go to the basket. She said, I'm going to do it myself. Hannah Chambers taking game into control right now. She gets fouled, going to the basket. She'll have 2 free throws. She's 1 for 2 thus far this afternoon from the free throw line. She'll get 2 more. Hannah Chambers, right hand dribble. Shots up, off the rim. Hannah Chambers was good for the free throw line the other day. Right now she's 1 for 3. Our Lady Dragons having a little trouble finding the basket. 7-1 ball game, 5:30 to go here in the first quarter. Second free throw is no good, off the rim. Rebounded. Keller Johnson. She's off to Whitmore. Whitmore will drive down, pass it back to Keller Johnson, but she'll be called for a travel. Coach Barnes up, barking instructions. I believe the Lady Dragons have 5 turnovers already. Here's from Nelson Gunbreath. She's in the front court. She'll drive right, kick it off to Savannah Price. Price back to Galbraith. Galbraith, she'll try the right side. She's up off the glass. No good. Boy, the basket has a lid on it today for the Lady Dragons. Ball's cross to Whitmore. She'll bring it up herself. Whitmore in the front court. She's guarded by Savannah Price. Price does a good job getting her head on the ball. Patience Perry come out to get the ball. She'll try the right-hand dribble behind her back. Like I said, that's Faisal Williams. She's in the game now. Ball's knocked away. Whitmore tries to collect it in backcourt. It'll be a turnover. Have another substitution. Keller Johnson will now go to the bench. Number 21, Anna Davis, will come into the game. We'll step away. We'll be right back in a second.
Bad shots. Bad shots I'm seeing from them. Got the size, start dribbling and
They're missing a lot of easy shots as well. Turnovers.
Coach Barnes, I'm telling you, take the easy shot, drive in the paint, and it stops you in turnovers. So he said 5 in the game. It's like, all right, what do you want me to do? Give credit where credit's due. To Coach Jackson and the Panthers, they came out, a little bit quick on the game.
All right, we're back courtside here. 7-1 is our score. 4 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Hannah Chambers will inbound. Galbraith in the backcourt. Left-handed dribble on the floor. She'll pass left side to Mackenzie Walter. She'll be called for a travel. And another turnover for the Lady Dragons. They're really struggling this afternoon, Julian, trying to find the basket.
Yeah, the turnovers have been killing them this so far. Give credit to credit's due for the Panthers defense. They have been doing a great job.
And again, another turnover, little ball pressure, token pressure by the Lady Dragons causes a turnover. Let me see. Or is it a turnover? No, the ball will stay here. So an inadvertent whistle by the referees, and the ball will stay with the Panthers. All right, Whitmore with the ball in the front court. She's been guarded by London Galbraith. Galbraith, good pressure on the ball. Faisal Williams, she's out top being guarded by Mackenzie Walters. Walters doing a good job moving her feet out top.
Yeah.
Good ball pressure. Walters close to a 5-second call, but Faisal gets through. Ball gets knocked off her knee, out of bounds. It's going to be back to the Lady Dragons. That's pretty impressive for the big girl moving her feet like that. Talking about Mackenzie Walters doing a good job there.
Yeah, you got to keep in front of them. That's what you got to do, especially on the defense, especially a smaller, quicker person. You got to keep your feet in front of them.
Good job. London Galbraith across court. Hannah Chambers in the corner to Walters. She'll take a jump shot from the corner off the rim. Rebounded by Howard Community College. That's Patience Perry. She hands it off to Whitmore. She'll bring it in the front court. She'll call the play. Man-to-man defense for our Lady Dragons. Galbraith out front, doing a good job. Left-hand dribble. Dribble's picked up. Trapped in the corner. Mackenzie Walters back out top. Savannah Price is going to be called for the reach-in. Passion Perry. That's a tough call. Didn't see a whole lot of contact there, but the officials down on the floor, we're up here. So we'll go with his call for now. Passion Perry out top. She's calling the play. 2-3 zone for the Lady Dragons. Ball's knocked away, picked up. Outlet. It's turned over. Right back to the Howard Community College. Whitmore with a long three off the glass. No good. That was Reina Casaba. Tried to get the rebound. Went off her leg, and the ball will go to our Lady Dragons. It's inbounded by Hannah Chambers. London Galbraith, she'll walk it up in the backcourt. We still have a 7-1 score. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. The ball again off the knee of one of the BCC players. They're going to call a kick. It'll stay with the Lady Dragons. Substitutions coming in. That's Jasmine Daly. She'll come in, replacing Mackenzie Walters. Ball's inbounded, almost stolen. London Galbraith, she gets it, goes with the left hand off the glass, no good. Rebound, put back. That's Jolie Hamilton. Hamilton with the offensive glass and the putback, and we have a 7-3 ball game. Another turnover. Whitmore throws it out of bounds. Jolie Hamilton stuck in the game, didn't see her in, so it's Daly and Hamilton in the game. Hamilton had 8 rebounds the other day, so she has her first and a putback here. Hamilton, she's in the backcourt. Passes it out to Galbraith. Galbraith's right-handed dribble, calling for the screen. Goes left. Tries to bounce pass inside the Daly. She'll be tied up. Hannah Chambers called for the foul. Going to be a reach-in. And again, the Lady Dragons will go to that little 2-2-1. Full court pressure. Baltimore having trouble, but he finally gets it across. Whitmore is across the timeline. It's a ball taken away by Savannah Price. She gives it off to Hannah Chambers. Chambers, the left-handed dribble, up court to Galbraith. Galbraith thinks about a three. She kicks it back. Ball's up top to Daly. That's good. Foul line jumping by Jasmine Daly. And we have a 7-5 ball game. Jasmine Daly off the bench with a quick 4 points. Then all of a sudden we got a ball game, Julian. They doing it. And we're back here courtside, 7-5, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hasn't been pretty, but the Lady Dragons are hanging. They've now cut the lead down to 2. Into the front court, that's Kayla Johnson. She's back in the ball game. Off to Whitmore. Actually, that's Patience Perry. Patience Perry back with the Whitmore. Whitmore looks at a three. It's up, no good off the backboard. Long rebound taken by Jada English and knocked out of bounds. The ball will stay here. Baltimore Community College. It'll be a 2-3 zone for their Lady Dragons. Whitmore will be the inbounder. Layla Stevens will come in. She'll replace Hannah Chambers. So they have a 2-guard set, both Galbraith and Layla Stevens at the point. Ball's inbounded. Boy, Jada English driving to the basket. She'll be bumped by Savannah Price. Savannah Price with 2 early fouls. Not a whole lot of contact there. The referee's calling this game really tight this afternoon. And she'll have 2 free throws. First one is no good. Misses everything. And she'll have another. Kayla Johnson, left hand shot. She's up. That was good. 8-5, a minute to 40 to go here in the first quarter. We'll have yet another substitution. Emma Ogle will go out. And Savannah Price will take a seat, and Emma Ogle's back in the game. London Galbraith, right side to Layla Stevens. Stevens with right-handed dribble. Tries to get it to Emma Ogle in the corner. Ogle will look at a three. Misses everything. Rebounded by Whitmore. Easy to see Whitmore will get the ball back and she'll bring it up court. Howard stays in the 2-3 zone. Right-hand dribble. Passes Perry. Tries to penetrate. She launches. No good. Offensive rebounds collected by Aries Weddington, and she'll be tied up on the floor. With the ball will stay here. With Baltimore Community College, rather, they have the possession area. Whitmore will ready to inbound. 2-3 zone. Ball is put on the floor. Get us number 5, Jada English. Shot no good by Whitmore. Rebounded by Emma Ogle. She'll go to run a fast break. She'll be tripped and fouled in the backcourt. Looks like that'll be on Anaya Davis. Will pick up her first in the foul. Inbounded by Daly. Daly will throw it in the backcourt. The London Galbraith. She's off to Daly. Right side to Layla Stevens. She'll launch a three. Off the rim. Offensive rebound. There you go. Jolie Hamilton with her second rebound, her second putback. Jolie Hamilton doing a great job off the bench.
Yeah, definitely coming off the bench. I think that's the biggest thing about the Dragons. They gotta get points off the bench. You've seen the early foul from from Price.
Yeah. Yep. And Jolie Hamilton has done a great job for them. Long jump shot, no good. It misses everything. I believe that was Passion Perry that took the shot. It'll be Dragon basketball. 17.1 to go here. We'll see if the Dragons will hold for the last shot here in the first quarter. Over to Daly. Daly, right-hand dribble. She'll go to the basket. Ball's up off the rim. No good. Offensive rebound. Jolie Hamilton once again in the mix. 3.9 to go. Jolie Hamilton, 3 offensive rebounds since she's been in the game. It's going to be Baltimore basketball. It's only, actually it's going to be, the ball will stay with the Lady Dragons. They'll have it out. Layla Stevens will take the ball out under the basket. Ball will come inside to Jolie Hamilton. She's up off the rim, and it's good. Jolie Hamilton has been on fire here at the end of the first quarter. 3 big baskets. Dragons up 9-8. We'll be back here to start our second quarter. Mike Withers and Julian Rebel back here to start the second quarter between your Lady Dragons and the Baltimore Community College Panthers. We have a 9-8 low-scoring first quarter. Wasn't pretty, but the Dragons have held on, and now they have a slim 1-point lead to start the second quarter. Julian, as we expected, field goal percentage is not very good. 30% for the Panthers and only 28% for our Lady Dragons here in the first quarter.
Yeah, they got to shoot better in the second quarter.
Yeah, missed a lot of easy shots. Jolie Hamilton was the savior there in the first quarter for him with 6 points off the bench, along with 3 offensive rebounds. Baltimore will be inbound involved. Whitmore in the backcourt. She'll throw it in to Passion Perry. Back out top to Whitmore. 2-3 zone still for the Lady Dragons. Passion Perry will come get the handoff. She pick up the dribble, try to get back to Whitmore. It's picked up by Galbraith, and she's on the fast break. She's to the basket and fouled hard. Boy. Passion Perry sending a message on that one. No easy buckets around here. Galbraith pops up. She'll shoot 2. Keller Johnson's back into the ball game. Passion Perry will take a seat after that hard foul against London Galbraith on the fast break. And Galbraith will shoot her first free throws of the afternoon. First shot's no good. Hits back of the rim. Again, the struggles at the free throw line for the Lady Dragons that afternoon. Did a great job on Sunday, struggling here on Wednesday. London Galbraith with her second opportunity. Second shot is good. And we have a 10-8 ball game. Again, some full court pressure from the Lady Dragons. Double team in the backcourt. Daly over trying to pick it off. Keller Johnson in the front court, but she's called for travel. So the full court pressure by the Dragons has been effective here, Julian. And Daly with inbound. London Galbraith will push it into the front court. 10-8 ball game, 9:30 to go in the second quarter. Jolie Hamilton for the free throw line, and it's good. Why not? She's making everything else. Jolie Hamilton with 8 points off the bench. That was a nice looking jump shot. 15-footer.
Found a pocket in the zone. That's what you got to do against the Panthers.
Again, a 2-3 zone. Jolie Hamilton out. Rebounded. Shoot. Cole. Aries Weddington with the offensive rebound for the Panthers, but good pressure. After the shot, she ends up shuffling her feet, turned over, and the Lady Dragons take the ball down with a 12-8 lead. A little over 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Galbraith, stutter step, jump shot, no good. Rebounded. That's number 21, Anaya Davis. Hands it off to Weddington. She'll slow things up and walk the ball into front court for the Panthers. Lady Dragons still in the 2-3 zone. Weddington picks it up, nowhere to go. Close to a 5-second call. Jump shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Jolie Hamilton, and here comes Galbraith on the break. Little hesitation move. Pump fake, step through, no good. Rebounded by, was that Stevens? Kicks out to Hamilton. Hamilton out to Price. Price cross court to Olga off her leg, and the ball will be turned over. And here comes the Panthers. Wait. To the rim. Whitmore gets the ball blocked from behind by Jolie Hamilton. Hamilton's done everything this afternoon. And here comes Galbraith on the fast break. Left hand off the glass. No good, but she fouled. Again, Jolie Hamilton. She's blocking shots. She's making jump shots. She's getting rebounds. She's doing everything for Julie.
Yeah, she's been the spark for this Dragons offense.
And Galbraith will go back to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. Missed her first pair. And again, our Lady Dragons struggling from the free throw line this afternoon. But that one's good. She's 1 out of 3 on this afternoon. London Galbraith makes her second free throw. Second one is up, and it's good. 14-8. And the Panthers will go to the bench. And Faison Williams will return for the Panthers. Faison Williams in the game for the Panthers. Go out top again. That's Williams, and she's going to be fouled. They're going to say London Galbraith fouled Faison Williams on the perimeter. But they'll have the ball in the basket. That'll be Casaba. Rainier Casaba will throw it in for the Panthers. Out top. Running one-hander in the lane by Faison Williams. No good. Ball rebounded, bounced around, picked up by Daly. Galbraith has it in front court. Little hesitation move, crossover. She's going to go to the rim. Look like she's going to pull up. But the ball goes off her leg and out of bounds. And it's going to be Panther basketball heading the other way. So for Baltimore, they have Anaya Davis in the game now. Faison Williams, Passion Perry's on the bench, and the ball's turned over. And on the fast break, here comes Layla Stevens with the left hand. She goes up, and it's good. That's a nice looking shot. Layla Stevens on the fast break. She made Philadelphia proud on that move. 7:03 to go in the first quarter, 16-8. Our Lady Dragons have the lead. Ball's back out top. Faison Williams holding. Up top, gets the ball under the basket. Casaba was wide open. She fumbles the ball away. Daly has it, and here comes London Galbraith off to Layla Stevens again. She's up with the right hand this time, and it's good. 18-8. So our Lady Dragons have gone on a run here, 8-0 here to start the second quarter. We'll be right back in a second. All right, we're back courtside. Julie Rebel, Mike Withers on the call this afternoon. 6:38 to go in the second quarter. 18-8. Our Lady Dragons have a 10-point lead. 8-0 run here to start the second quarter, Julie, and they finally can find the basket.
And taking over the finding the pockets of the zone, but also doing the fast break, getting the turnovers. That 2-3 zone has been really working.
Yeah, it has. Baltimore Community College having trouble getting inside. Our Lady Dragons getting hands on the ball, knocking away, and getting easy baskets going the other way. They'll inbound. Number 14, Raina Casaba will inbound. Faison Williams out top. Whitmore's on the bench right now. Casaba trying to get the ball aside. He's taken away by Daly. Daly will lead the fast break. She'll go to the basket herself. Tries the left hand. Ball gets knocked away. It's on the floor. Kicks outside to London Galbraith. Little pump fake. She'll take a foul line free throw jumper, and it's good. Galbraith. Dragons starting to heat up. 20-8. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Fezzi Williams brings the ball into front court, pulls her hands up, calls a play. Ball goes left side. Jada English. Long jumper by Fezzi Williams, no good, misses everything. And again, like you said, that 2-3 zone has been very effective for the Lady Dragons here in the second quarter, Julian.
Yeah.
Hannah Chambers back in the game for the Lady Dragons. She'll take the ball in the backcourt. Galbraith. Price to the basket with the right hand, no good. Offensive rebound by Jolene Hamilton. She finally misses one. Galbraith gets a loose ball and he'll reset the offense. Jasmine Daly over to Galbraith. Galbraith trying to get the ball in the corner to Hannah Chambers, but the ball will be thrown out of bounds. That'll be a turnover and go back to Baltimore Panthers. Fezzi Williams. She'll dribble up court. Young Panthers team being outscored 10-0 here in the second quarter. Bounce pass inside, picked off by Layla Stevens. She'll be fouled, which will stop the fast break. Layla Stevens was off. The Dragons had numbers. Into the game. Adrielle Olga will come into the game. So thought we had both sisters then, but we don't. One's on the bench, one's in the game. Adrielle, she'll come in the game. Layla Stevens, Jolie Hamilton, Savannah. No, Savannah Price still on the bench. Hannah Chambers and London Galbraith for our Dragons. Galbraith right hand dribble. She'll look to penetrate up off the glass. She'll be fouled going to the basket. Very aggressive move by Galbraith. Julian, she's really trying to. She's in attack mode right now. She's putting away the jumper. She's trying to get to the rim.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You know, again, continue to attack the zone for the Panthers. Get to the foul line.
And they've done that this afternoon. They just have to make their free throws. So Galbraith with her up and good. So she's made 3 in a row. Missed her first 2. She's made her last 3. So she's 3 out of 5 on the afternoon. London Galbraith. She'll get free throw number 2, 21-8, 4:53 here left in the second quarter. Galbraith up in the second, and it's good. She's made 4 in a row. There'll be another substitution. Kelly Johnson will come back into the ball game. Fezzi Williams will take a seat. Whitmore is back into the ball game for Baltimore City. Patience Perry trying to get the ball inside. It's knocked away. Adrielle Ogle. She'll pass it off to Galbraith. Galbraith inside to Hannah Chambers. Hannah Chambers with the pump fake, but she'll be fouled on the floor. No basket. Oh, actually thought that was Chambers. Oh, that is Chambers. I thought it was Hamilton for a minute, but that is going to be Hannah Chambers. Raina Kasiba picks up the foul. Hannah Chambers makes some free throws. 4 in a row now for Lady Dragons. They're starting to heat up on the free throw line. They get plenty of them. Hannah Chambers will get the second one. She'll knock them both down. Jolene Hamilton will take a seat. High fives from her teammates. Whitmore. He'll try to dribble. Ball is knocked away. It's going to be a travel. Kasiba thought about a shot. She went up. They call it up and down when we were playing on the playground. That's what they used to call it.
Yeah.
So it'll be Lady Dragon basketball. Here comes Galbraith. She'll bring the ball to the front court. 1-2-2 for the Baltimore Panthers. Outside Adriel Ogle, no good. Rebounded by Hannah Chambers. She'll go with the offensive glass. She gets it back and puts it in. Hannah Chambers on the weak side. Got the rebound, missed the first, got the second one, put it back. 26-8 lead for the Lady Dragons. They've taken control here of this game here in the second quarter. Long jump shot, no good. Off by Patience Perry. And Hannah Chambers will inbound. And London Galbraith will walk the ball up. 1-2-2 defense with Baltimore City Panthers. Layla Stevens outside. She gets the ball into Naomi Williams. Williams in the corner for Adrian Ogle. And Adrian Ogle buries a three. Adrian Ogle, that's a nice looking stroke from the left corner. That's the first three of the afternoon for the Lady Dragons. And we have a 29-8 ball game. Stevens out top, good pressure. Patience Perry. The ball is taken away. Two Dragons on the floor. Patience Perry ties up Layla Stevens. But it'll be Lady Dragon basketball. Julian, looks like they've taken control of this game so far.
Yeah, I think again it goes back to that 2-free zone. The Panthers haven't been able to, break it, and that's what's really getting the turnovers for the Dragons.
Galbraith, front court, cross court to Layla Stevens. She's in the corner. Heat check for Olga, and she hits another. Adriel Ogle hits two, hits another three. That's her second one, back to back. 32-8, 2:43 left here in the second quarter. Whitmore, he's up top. She calls for a screen, gets the screen by Kasima. Whitmore, she's going to be turned over. Adriel Ogle picks it up. Layla Stevens outlets to Naomi Williams. Williams with the left hand, she turns, she's cut off inside. Hannah Chambers back outside to Galbraith. Galbraith will take a three, and she'll hit one. Well, when it rains, it pours. Right now, the threes are going, three in a row, 35-8. Lady Dragons. Whitmore out top. She gets the ball inside to Kasima. She's tied up by Naomi Williams, but a foul will be called. Naomi Williams says she got on the arm. And Kasima will be shooting two. No, they'll take the ball out. They're going to call it on the floor. Whitmore will take it out of bounds. Mackenzie Walters will replace Hannah Chambers. Ball's out top to Patience. She's called for travel. Ball will go back to the Lady Dragons. Boy, turnovers really plaguing Baltimore City Panthers here this afternoon, Julian.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Jackson at halftime, I'm going to talk to my team about, stop committing the turnovers.
Ball's back out top. Here comes Galbraith. All right, it's going to be a old-fashioned 3-second call against the Lady Dragons. 35-8, $1:49 to go here in the second quarter. Anaya Davis comes into the game. She's going to replace Kayla Johnson. She'll take a seat. Anaya Davis is in. Minute 48 to go. 35-8. Lady Dragon lead. Ball's inside to Anaya Davis. She's covered by Williams. Naomi Williams. She's surrounded. Ball's knocked away. Layla Stevens goes to the floor. Jump ball. Tied up. It'll be Dragon basketball. Again, that 2-3 zone did a great job collapsing on the ball when it gets to the high post. Galbraith will dribble it into the front court. Mackenzie Walters sprints to the corner. She calls for it. Goes to Layla Stevens. Inside to Naomi Williams. Ball gets knocked away. She's pounding around. We're on the floor. Tied up. Possession arrow. It'll go with the Panthers. Naomi Williams getting the ball at the high post, but ball got knocked away. Everett Whittington's back into the ball game for the Panthers. Whitmore, she's into the front court, right hand dribble. Cross court. Whitmore gathers the ball. She looked for a three. She's up. Off the rim. No good. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Whitmore was the last one to touch it, and the ball will go back to the Lady Dragons. 1 minute left in the first half. 35-8 lead. Layla Stevens, she'll take the left-handed dribble. Off to Galbraith. She'll try another three. That one misses everything. Ball is knocked away. Comes off of Reina Kasiba. Ball will stay here. Mackenzie Walter, she'll inbound for the Lady Dragons. Ball's out top to Layla Stevens. She'll try a three. That one's off the rim. Box out. But Mackenzie Walter still gathers the rebound. Kicks out top to Naomi Williams. She's over to Stevens. She'll try another one. That one's off the front of the rim. Same spot. Whitmore will bring it to front court with 27 seconds to go for the Baltimore City Community College Panthers. Patience Perry, right-hand dribble. She'll be tripped. That'll be Adriel Ogle. Her first foul. Only 3 team fouls for the Dragons, so the ball will be out of bounds under the basket for the Panthers. Try to get the ball inside. It's turned over. Galbraith on the break. A lot of contact, no call, but she gets a basket. 37-8. 3. Long jumper by Whitmore off the glass, and it's good to end the half. 37-11. Quite a second quarter for our Lady Dragons, and we'll be right back after this timeout. All right, we're back here to start our second half. 3 minutes left to go. Teams are still in the locker room, have not hit the court. Julian, it was a great second quarter, one of the best I can remember for the Lady Dragons in a long while here this afternoon. And they really stuffed the stat sheet here in that second quarter. So, what do you see in the stat sheet that looks interesting for you this
Again,
afternoon?
it's the bench points right here. Baltimore has 0 while Howard County has 20. So again, the bench is doing a good job contributing. But also something that's very interesting is the points off the turnovers. 25 points for Howard, while 2 points for Baltimore City. Again, we talk about the stats here too. London Galbraith has came on. She started, firing up after a while. But Jolie Hamilton started off the quarter. I would love to see how Coach Barnes used her in the second half.
That's a great observation. Jolene Hamilton was a spark. It was I believe it was a 7-1 ball game when Jolene Hamilton entered, or something close to that, and she ran off 8 straight points between the end of the first quarter and beginning of the second quarter. She's been on a roll, and Jolene Hamilton has collected six rebounds and 8 points, so been very productive. Followed by London Galbraith, you mentioned she really came to life. Finished with 12 points, 5 out of 6 from the free throw line, 1 for 3 from behind the arc. So she really gave them a spark in the second quarter. So they have 6 players that have scored for the Lady Dragons here, and only 3 that have scored so far for the Baltimore City Community College Panthers. Again, led by Promise Whitmore, she has 8 points, 2 for 6 behind the arc. But I tell you, probably surprise player of the game has been Adriel Ogle off the bench with 2 big threes back to back in that second quarter to certainly spark that big run for the Lady Dragons in the second quarter.
Yeah, and I think another a stat again, the 22 turnovers for Baltimore City. They have been again that 2-free zone. Remember before they were running a lot of man to man. So now you see the 2-free zone from Coach Barnes, and that's really been what the Panthers have been really struggling with. They cannot get into the paint.
Yeah, and that has certainly been the case here. They've tried to get the ball to the high post. The ball has been knocked away. They've tried to get the ball down low, and the Lady Dragons have done a great job double teaming the post. Good pressure on the perimeter as well. So they've been playing that 2-3 with some man-to-man principles, out putting a lot of pressure on the ball. So we have 1 minute to go, so we'll step away here. We'll be back with our second half in just a second. And we're back to start our second half. Again, a 37-11 lead for our home squad, home side, Lady Dragons. And Hannah Walters will get ready to inbound to London Galbraith. 40% shooting, 42 from the three-point line, 66 for the free throw line for our Lady Dragons. So they really picked it up in the second quarter. There's Galbraith out top. Hannah Chambers, she tried to get to Naomi Williams. Williams down the lane, she'll miss, get her own rebound, try to put it back up, she'll be fouled. So Naomi Williams, I hear Here, Coach Barnes over there imploring her from the bench, go harder. And Naomi Williams will get free throws. First one is good. Should knock it out. Williams will get the second, 38-11, 9:47 to go here in the third quarter. Williams, second free throw is good. Boy, Lady Dragons have really heated up from the free throw line in that second quarter. Julian, they really struggled in the first quarter. Everything was tough to do in the first. Everything came easy in the second quarter, though.
Yeah, go from 28.6% to about 50%. So that again, the improvement is there.
Patience Perry out top. She's tied up. Emma Olga. Lady Dragons back to a man-to-man. Mackenzie Walter, she's out top on Whitmore. Whitmore will take a long three. It's off the rim. Rebounded by Williams. She'll outlet it to London Galbraith. Galbraith, little crossover move to the basket. Offensive rebound, Naomi Williams. She's up quick. Left hand off the glass. That's a nice looking move by Naomi Williams. Galbraith is out top. Putting pressure on Whitmore. Whitmore, one hand dribble. She'll pass it right side. Patience Perry, she's going to be forced out of bounds by Emma Ogle. She'll get the pushing foul. Whitmore will inbound for the Baltimore City Community College Panthers. She's having trouble getting the ball in. She gets it in. It's off of Perry's hands. And to the hands of Mackenzie Walters. She'll be fouled going to the basket. Patience Perry will pick up the foul. That's a second team foul on the Panthers. And Hannah Chambers will be inbounding. Patience Perry out the game already. Goldbreath into the backcourt. She's being pressured. Jada English in the corner. Emma Ogle, she's up with a three. It's no good. Ball bounces around. Ogle picks up the offensive rebound. She gets another. Puts it back up. She's fouled. So Emma Ogle, she's not going to be outdone by big sister. So she comes in the game. Quick jump shot, 2 offensive rebounds, and she's at the free throw line. She'll be shooting 2. Ogle's first free throw off the back of the rim. Ogle will get a second, 41-11. 8:35 to go here in the third quarter. And second free throw is nothing but net. 42-11. Whitmore, she's in the front court, being guarded by Galbraith. Whitmore, right hand dribble, tries to get past her. She tries to split 2 defenders. Ball gets knocked away. Ball will stay with the Baltimore City Community College Panthers. Whitmore will inbound. Lady Dragons stay in the man-to-man defense. Ball is thrown out top. Again, that's Jada English. Back out to Whitmore. Whitmore tries the right side. Right hand dribble. She's up off the glass. No good. Ball's rebounded by Emma Olga. She be tied up. That's going to be Anaya Davis. But the ball will go to the Howard Community College Lady Dragons. Ball on the floor. Hannah Chambers will go to the bucket. The ball will be knocked away. She'll be shooting free throws, but we're going to step away just for a quick second. Anna Chambers misses her first free throw. She'll have another. Ball is up and it's good. That one finds the bottom of the net. 43-11. And the Panthers will brew it in. This is Whitmore, 42-11. 7:55 left here in the third quarter. Comes Patience Perry. One-handed dribble. She's off. And it's going to be an offensive foul. That's a turnover. Naomi Williams draws a charge. That'll be turnover, and there must be a special prize for drawing the charge because the bench is really happy over there for that charge being drawn.
Okay. Thomas Whitmore with the ball. Take step, and it's a foul on the play from London. Gail Brave. And Thomas Whitmore will take 2 shots. Makes the first. And rebound for number Olga. Missed the free throw. Passes it to Walters. Misses it. Bryce back to Gail Bray. To Olga. Nice move. Nice rebound. Gail Bray for the ball. 3.
Boy, I tell you, a little bit of action there happening there, Julia, but come away with no basket.
Yeah.
That was a nice move. Here comes Baltimore. They're coming back the other way. Taylor Johnson, Patience Perry, back out top. She's covered by Savannah Price. Shakes her, goes to the bucket. No good. Ball's rebounded by Patience. She tracks down her own rebound, but knocks the ball out of bounds. And it will be Lady Dragon basketball. Looks like Jolie Hamilton is back in the ball game, the hero of the first half. Dragons up 43-12, 6:30 to go here. Here, Mackenzie Walters tries the baseline. Ball's knocked away, gets her own offensive rebound, and she'll put it back. Mackenzie Walters in the book for the afternoon, 45-12. A little over 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Johnson with the crossover, goes to the hoop. She'll be fouled. Looks like it's going to be Jada English. Could be Jada English with the crossover in the lane. It'll be 2 shots. Nice looking move. Little spark off the bench. Free throw's no good. First one, she'll get another. And actually, that's Faza Williams. Couldn't see her there. She had her back turned to me. The hair's covering the number. I couldn't see it. But now I see it when she turns around. That's Faza Williams. Rebound comes off. Jolene Hamilton. She outlets Galbraith. She'll hold it up. Wait for reinforcement. Ball's across court to Jolene Hamilton. She'll take that free throw line jumper. And it's good. Jolene Hamilton from downtown. That's her second one of today. She likes that free throw line, Jolene. Whitmore's out top. She'll pass right side to Faza Williams. Williams back to Whitmore. 2-3 zone. It was very good to the Lady Dragons in the first half. Anaya Davis, she tries the right side. The ball is knocked away. It'll stay here with the Panthers. The referee's looking for the ball. It went out the door, out the gym, but they got it. There we go. Whitmore will inbound. She throws it to the backcourt to Patience Perry. She'll up with a 3. And she's fouled. And it will be good. Savannah Price hits her on the arm. Shot's good. Possible 4-point play. Don't see many of those, but here we go. Savannah Price being called over to the bench by the coach. 47-14, 5:33 to go here in the third quarter. Patience Perry, she's up. Shot is good. She completes a 4-point play. 47-15. Let's go, Brett. Front court, man to man. Baltimore. Savannah Price in the corner with the three. No good. Mackenzie Walters, weak side rebound. She put it on the floor. Back outside to Naomi Williams. She's up with the jumper. No good. Ball's rebounded by Savannah Price on the weak side, and she'll be fouled. Savannah Price working the offensive glass. She'll be rewarded with a couple of free throws. 47-15, 5:16 to go here in the third quarter. Boy, the offensive backboard has been very good. 20 offensive rebounds on the afternoon for our Lady Dragons, Julian.
Mm-hmm.
And Savannah Price will get a second free throw. She misses the first. Second free throw will be good. Knocks it down 48-15. Naomi Williams will take a seat. Daly's back in the ball game for the Lady Dragons. Jasmine Daly back in. Ball's free throw line. Williams outside to Whitmore. Whitmore takes a three off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Patience Perry. She's off. She gets her back and she puts it up and it's good. Patience Perry battling on offensive glass. Makes good 48-17. Perry with 6 quick points here for Baltimore. Ball's inside to Jasmine Daly. They're going to call 3 seconds on Jolene Hamilton. Try to get the ball inside to Jasmine Daly, but Daly gets called for 3 seconds. It'll be media timeout. We're going to step away. We'll be right back after this. I say Julian, that means you say something. Don't say
Yeah. I'm trying to think about what to say. I'm just like watching, kind of like learning. Oh, really? Norfolk? Trans- Transfer from Norfolk to here? Huh.
yeah, they're all freshmen. And we're back courtside. 4:41 to go here in the third quarter. 48-17. Baltimore City Community College with the basketball. Faison Williams up top. Williams gets the ball to Patience Perry. She's up top. 2-3 zone for the Lady Dragons. Faison Williams in the corner with a three. Off the rim. It's good. Rebounded by Savannah Price. She'll bring it up. Price into the front court. Picks up the dribble. Gives out to Galbraith. Galbraith. Kenzie Walters inside to Daly. Good inside passing. Daly down the lane off the glass. Strong move by Jasmine Daly. Good high-low play for Mackenzie Walters and Jasmine Daly. It's Patience Perry again between the legs out top. Pulls it back out. Cross cut to Williams. Williams 6 about a 3. Pulls it back out. Whitmore is calling for the ball on the right side. Gives it to her. Whitmore is up with a 3, and it's good. Whitmore knocks out a 3. We have a 50-20 ball game. 2:20 to go, and they're going to call Anna Price. She turns it over, steps on the out of bounds line, and the ball will go back to the Baltimore City Community College Panthers. Officials calling them back. We're going to do it again. We're going to throw the ball in again. Lady Dragons still setting in the 2-3. Officials will have a little conference. Not sure what happened. I think there may have been an issue with the score clock. They're pointing up to the clock. So one of the officials will go over to the table. I think they may adjust the time on the game clock. What it looks like. Yep. The clock is now at 3:27. Ball's inbounded to Whitmore. Whitmore just hit a 3. She'll bring the ball up. Right side to Precious. Perry rather. She's out top to Williams. Back to Whitmore. Whitmore works the top of the 2-3. Savannah Price and Goldbreath up top on the 2-3. Patience Perry between the legs. Picks up her dribble. Trying to get the ball inside. Williams, she'll go to the left. Spin move in the lane off to Perry. Patience Perry shot is off. Jasmine Jelly collects the rebound. She'll slow it up. Give the ball to Galbraith in the backcourt. Galbraith left hand dribble. She go with the free throw line jumper. She misses, but is called. She's got to get free throws. She was hit from behind. Messiah Williams called for the foul. That's her third foul. Galbraith will go back to the free throw line. She'll be shooting. Let's see how Galbraith doing this afternoon. Galbraith still leading all scores with 12 points. She'll go to the free throw line here. Free throws, misses the first. She'll have another coming here. She's 5 out of 7 now from the line. Second shot is up. And it's good. Hits front of the rim. Bounces home. She's 6 out of 8. And we have a 51-20 ball game here with 2:46 left in the third quarter. Galbraith will take a seat. Layla Stevens is back in at the point. She knocks the ball away. Ball is picked back up. Out of bounds. She dribbled out of bounds. That's number 21, Anaya Davis. Tried to get down the right side of the lane. Ball got knocked away. Jasmine Daly will inbound it to Layla Stevens. Savannah Price waiting on the right ring. Off to Mackenzie Walters. Walters inside to Daly. Daly, a little spin move in the lane. Ball gets knocked away. Mackenzie Walters tries to gather, but the ball is out of bounds, and it will go back to Baltimore. Patience Perry inbound. Here's Whitmore. Faison Williams probing the defense. Gets the ball inside to Anaya Davis. Ball is knocked on the floor. Tries to gather. Ball is knocked away. It will stay on the Panthers' end of the floor. They will inbound it under the basket. That'll be Whitmore. 51-20, a little over 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Whitmore pats the ball into the backcourt. She gets it back. Whitmore along the right baseline. She's covered. She dribbles back out. Over to Patience Perry. She'll probe the defense. Little running one-hander down the lane off the rim. Jasmine Daly with the rebound, and she'll be fouled by Anaya Davis. Anaya Davis collects. I believe that's her third foul. Whittington will come into the ball game. Eris Whittington, number 12. Jasmine Daly will shoot free throws. Baltimore over the limit. 5 team fouls here in the third quarter. Jasmine Daly will get a second shot. Second one bounces off the rim. Lane violation called. She'll get another. We have less than 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 51-20. Lady Dragons up. Jasmine Daly will get a redo on that second shot. Hit the rim in the same spot. It's off. Ball is rebounded by Jolene Hamilton. She puts up her shot. It's off the rim. And rebounded by Whittington. Whitmore will take it the other way for the Panthers. Long three by Patience. No good. Ball comes the other way. Layla Stevens. Layla Stevens is going to be called for the travel. She tried to get the ball out top to Jolene Hamilton. Good defense by Baltimore. Caused the turnover. Patience Perry, last time down, tried a long three. Long offensive rebound. Williams with the three off the rim. Rebounded by Jolene Hamilton. She'll kick it off to Stevens, Layla Stevens. A little hesitation dribble in the backcourt. Kenzie Walters trying to get the ball inside. It's knocked away. Tried to find Jasmine Daly. Ball's right side to Savannah Price. She's inside to Daly. Daly with the drop step to the right. It's good. Oh. So the shot is, I think it's a foul called on the floor. Jolene Hamilton has collected 10 rebounds, as we can hear the announcer says. So she has a double-double, 10 and 10 on this afternoon. Off the bench. Jasmine Daly gets benefit and free throws. Good pass by Hamilton. Another conference body officials here. A little over a minute to go here in the third quarter. Julian, our Lady Dragons have slowed down the pace here in the third quarter. But still, comfortable 31-point lead, but not the torrid pace that we had in that second quarter, Julian.
Yeah, give credit to Coach Jackson for the Panthers. They've been slowing down the pace of the Dragons. You want to see the Dragons pick up the pace now.
Yeah. Jasmine Daly with her second free throw. That one's off the rim as well. Jolene Hamilton, another offensive rebound and putback. Jolene Hamilton has been a terror on the offensive glass. Rebound number 11 and point number 12. Williams will hold the ball out top. Under 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Patience Perry behind the back. Whitmore out top with the left hand. She splits the defense down the lane. Running one-hander off the glass is no good. Mackenzie Walters with the rebound. Layla Stevens outlets. Down court to Savannah Price. She tries to go up. Whitmore strips her from behind. Will go the other way. Whitmore with the crossover move. She's down the lane. Little jumper in the lane is no good. Ball saved. Eris Whittington has the ball under the basket. Tries to get to Whitmore. The ball is knocked away, and it's going to be a foul called on Savannah Price. About 9.5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. That's Whitmore. She's kind of a little slow getting up off the floor. Savannah Price called for the foul, and it'll be 2 shots For Whitmore, Promise Whitmore will get 2. 5 team fouls apiece. 53-20. And officials once again talking. And it'll be another substitution. Randall Casiba will come into the game for Weddington. She goes out. Whitmore would have 2 shots. Promise Whitmore, first shot is off. Coach reminding them to block out. Whitmore would have shot number 2. Second shot's no good. Savannah Price rebounds, brings it up. Under 5 to go. She's dribbling around. Layla Stevens. Ball's knocked out of bounds with 1.6 to go. Not quite what the coach wanted. Ball comes in. Whitmore heaved towards the basket. No good. At end of our third quarter, 53-20. Mike Withers and Junior Ravel will be right back to start our fourth quarter. Back to start the fourth quarter here. So Julian, shoot percentages have dropped a little bit for our Dragons. 37%, 33 from 3, down 42%. Free throw percentage that dropped. So that third quarter, not really what they wanted. That they were on fire in the second quarter, kind of dropped off a little bit here in the third.
Yeah, again, give credit to the Panthers. They did a really good job of getting a rebound. But again, if you are the Dragons, you got to make your free throws. That's why they're called free throws.
That's right. They're free by yourself. Baltimore City Community College Panthers will have the ball here to start the fourth quarter. It's inbounded to Faison Williams, along with Whitmore in the backcourt. 2-3 zone for the Lady Dragons. Whitmore over to press the Patience. Patience Perry, she turns it over. Here comes Jolie Hamilton on the fast break. Ball will be knocked away, picked up by Williams, and the Panthers are going the other way on the fast break. Williams and the lane to Perry. The ball is knocked away. It'll stay here with the Panthers. The ball is knocked off of Jasmine Daly's leg. Got a 30-second timeout called by the Panthers, it looks like. Media timeout. We'll be right back in a second. And we're back. And we're back out of the media timeout here in the fourth quarter. 9:30 to go. 53-20. Lady Dragons leading. Patience. Perry's up top with the ball. She'll dribble to the middle. Try to get the ball inside to Faisal Williams. Knocked away. Lela Stevens collects the ball. She's been double teamed. She's tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes with the Howard Community College. They'll have the ball hit it to the front court. Lela Stevens, right hand dribble to the front court. Savannah Price up top to Jasmine Daly. He thought about driving. Right hand drive. Price, 3-pointer. No good. Long rebound. Kenzie Walter, she collects a rebound. She's on the baseline. She actually steps out of bounds, and it'll be Panther basketball. Yeah, the game is really stalled here in the latter part of the third quarter, the fourth. They're not being able to turn the Panthers over like they were in the second. Presses Whitmore with the three, no good. Rebounded. Kenzie Walters collects a defensive rebound. Ball heading the other way. Lela Stevens pushes the ball. Looks up for Mackenzie Walters. Outside to Jasmine Daly. She'll try the right-handed dribble. She's down the lane. The scoop shot, no good. She's fouled. Jasmine Daly on the attack. And Jasmine Daly stepped to the line is shooting two. Coach Barnes calls everybody over to speak with them except for Daly. She'll be shooting the free throws. Jolene Hamilton, Savannah Price, Mackenzie Walters, Lela Stevens in the game for your Lady Dragons rather. First free throw is good. Brattles home. Jasmine Daly, 54-20. Seems like we've been stuck on 53 for a long time. So Jasmine Daly finally breaks the scoring drought. 54-20. 8:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. Daly will get another. Second one bounds off the rim. Nice rebound by Patience Perry. She'll push it for Baltimore. Right side to Whitmore. Whitmore splits the defense at the top. She's pushed by Savannah Price, and a foul will be called. Really a tightly closed game this afternoon. Officials not allowing a lot of contact at all. Adriel Ogle, who had those 2 threes in the second quarter, is back in the game. 2-3 defense for the Lady Dragons. Whitmore will inbound. Out top to Patience Perry. Perry left-handed dribble. She'll look for Whitmore. Whitmore will take a three. Off the backboard. Ball's rebounded by the Panthers. No good. Jasmine Daly collects the defensive glass, and she's on the run. Into the corner. He'll look for help. Tries to throw it out top. Lela Stevens gathers. Back inside to Daly. 56-20. Daly with the lay. Jasmine Daly's been the bulk of the offense here for the Lady Dragons here in the second half. Ball's out of bounds. Be turned over. Going back with the Lady Dragons. Full court pressure. Full court pressure. And we'll have a timeout here on the court, and we'll be right back in a minute. 56. Out of the timeout, 7:41 to go here in the fourth quarter, 56-20. London Galbraith still leads all scorers. She has 13. Jolene Hamilton off the bench, 10 points, 11 rebounds. She has a double-double. Promise Whitmore leads the Panthers. She has 12. Inbound is Aletta Stevens. She's in the backcourt. She comes up. Left hand, she's been a Kosi Gardy. That's number 5. Jolene Hamilton with another offensive rebound and a putback. Jolie Hamilton. What a ball game. Jolie Hamilton with 12 points, 10 points, and 12 rebounds. And Faisal Williams will be fouled along the right baseline. Adriel Ogle will pick up the foul. Williams will go to shoot 2. Williams misses the first free throw. Oh, Julian, I'm checking out the coach's attire. Coach Barnes, probably looking pretty slick today. Got a little tie on and got things going on. Who is this person?
Got dressed to impress.
There you go. There you go. Lady Trojan basketball, a little full court pressure by Whitmore and her teammates. Lela Stevens gathers it. She'll get it up court to Jasmine Daly, rather. Back out top to Lela Stevens. Stevens will run the offense, get man-to-man defense. Daly pops out, gets the screen. She kicks it back over to Jolene Hamilton. Inside to Daly. She'll spin left hand inside, gets fouled. Jasmine Daly doing a good job getting Patience Perry on her back. Low block. That's a smart play. Dragons running clock, getting the shot they want. Jasmine Daly back to the free throw line again. First free throw is short. He hit the front of the rim 3 or 4 times in a row. Hit another 2 inches. She'll have a switch. That was a little too strong. But again, Jolene Hamilton off of the rebound. Naomi Williams. Actually, that's Adriel Ogle. Jasmine Daly comes out with the offensive rebound. Back out top to Lela Stevens. She'll try the left side. She'll drive. Right hand scoop off the glass. Lela Stevens, 60-20. 6:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Whitmore out top. Patience Perry. She's double teamed on the right side. He tries to get the ball back out top. It's picked up by Stevens. She's on her break. Crossover. She's going to the glass. Right hand. Ball's knocked away by Whitmore. Good defense by Whitmore in transition. Nia Davis will come in. Patience Perry will take a seat. Adriel Ogle slaps the ball. She'll try to inbound it. Throws it in. McKenzie. Little scoop shot off the backboard. Good. McKenzie, little running one-hander off the glass. Mackenzie Walters, she has 4 points in the afternoon. 62-20. 6 minutes here to go in the fourth quarter. Ball goes to Nia Davis through her hands. Ball gets knocked away. I think there's going to be a foul call. Adriel Ogle will get. No. Ball will stay here, so guess it was on the Dragons. Foul was called on Ogle. Whitmore, long three, no good. Short. Davis gets the ball taken away. Ball is up court. Olga off the glass and good. Adriel Ogle. 64-20. So the Lady Trojans right at their average. They're averaging 64, 4, and 5 on the season. 5 minutes to go. They got 64 already, Julian.
Yeah, let's see if they can get to 70.
Whitmore. Ball's rebounded by Jolie Hamilton. And here comes Jasmine Daly. Daly passes the ball inside, tries to get it to Adriel Ogle, turned over, the ball goes to Whitmore. She'll run the fast break, tries to split the defense. Do a good job of shutting her down. Ball bounce pass inside. That's Kayla Davis, no good, rebounded by Jasmine Daly. Outlet to Mackenzie Walters. She'll go for two, gets her own rebound, puts it back, misses, gets it again. Third time's the charm. Mackenzie Walters. Buckets back to back for Mackenzie Walters. Mackenzie Walters with 6 points in the afternoon. Actually, it's evening now. Here's Whitmore again. Right side to who's it? Williams, Faison Williams. So back outside to Whitmore. Whitmore will try to split the defense. Running one-hander, no good. Ball's rebounded by Adriel Ogle. And there'll be foul in the open court. That'll be Layla Stevens. She gets fouled. It's only 3 team fouls on the Panthers, so it should be ball sideline. But it'll be immediate timeout, and we're going to step aside. We'll be right back. And we're back. In the fourth quarter, Coach Barnes going to the bench. Fan David, Avery Richardson, number one, is into the ball game. Adriel Ogle, Naomi Williams, Layla Stevens, and Mackenzie Walters for your Lady Trojan Dragons. Rather, I want to keep saying Trojan Dragons. Layla Stevens out front, between the legs. She goes by Anaya Davis. She'll be tripped up and fouled. And it'll be team foul number 4 with the Panthers. Ball will be out of bounds. Under the basket, Mackenzie Walters will take the ball out. .403 left here in the fourth quarter, 66-20. Lady Dragons in command. Anaya Davis, I think that's foul number 5 on her. And Eris Weddington will come back in for the Panthers. Ball will be inbounded. Mackenzie Walters tries to get the ball inside to Naomi Williams. Ball is knocked away. Walters will try it again. Avery. Richardson with the shot from the corner, no good. Ball's rebounded by Mackenzie Walters. She'll take a 2, no good. Long rebound comes off the Pacers Perry. Patience Perry out top. Gets the ball to Jada English. And Jada English will be called for the travel and transition. Ball will go back to the Lady Dragons. Leather Stevens bring the ball into the front court. She walks it up. She's going to go to Avery Richardson on the right side. Richardson gets the ball knocked away. Ball picked up by Faisal Williams. 2-3 zone for the Lady Dragons. Williams holding the ball out top. Tries to get the ball on the side. The ball is turned over. That's Adriel Olga. Intercept the pass. Stevens down the lane. Misses the layup. Williams the other way. Tries to get the ball outside to, is that English? Will she be called for the travel? Yeah, Jada English called for the turnover. Leather Stevens will bring the ball back up court for the Lady Trojans. Dragons. It had to be 10 times I said Trojans today. All right. A little over 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. I think Coach Barnes will probably go deep into the bench in a few minutes. Stevens collects a rebound. She'll come over on the left-hand side. She'll go to the basket. Ball's off the glass and good. 68-20. Lily Stevens representing Philadelphia. Backs one home. Bezza Williams out top. Directing offense. Patience Perry. Little left hand down the lane. No good. Rebounded by Adriel Ogle. She'll be tied up on the ground by Faisal Williams. 2:07 left to go. Comfortable 48-point lead for your Lady Dragons. Neither team and a penalty right now. 2 fouls on the Dragons, 4 for the Panthers. Ball will be inbounded. Here comes Williams. Williams right hand dribbling to the lane, up off the glass, and it's good. Fezzer Williams gets 2. It's 68-20. They've been stuck on 20 for a while. Here's Leather Stevens. Kenzie Walters tries a little one hand, no good. Adriel Ogle rebound, gets her shot blocked. Naomi Williams collects the loose ball. She'll be fouled. Looks like that's going to be on Jada English. And Baltimore's in the penalty. Naomi Williams. That was good. 69. Look like they will get to 70. Free throw, supposed to be free, so that's be good, so we'll see.
Yeah.
And it's good. There you go. Naomi Williams, 70-22. Minute 30 to go. Ball's kicked off of Avery Richardson, off her leg. It'll stay here with the Panthers. Sideline out of bounds. Patience Perry will inbound, gets it to Faisal Williams. Faisal Williams back to Perry. Perry will try the defense. Ball gets knocked away. Kick going to be called. And the ball will go to the Dragons. 1:26 on the clock. Lowe Stevens will take her time. Work the ball to the front court. Looking for Avery Richardson. Her shot is blocked, knocked away. Ball is picked up by Williams. Into the front court for the Panthers. Williams thought about a long 3. She steps inside the arc. Up. Ball's off the rim. Richardson on the fast break. Avery Richardson. The ball will be knocked away. Foul called in the backcourt. Avery Richardson will be shooting 2 shots and a penalty. Avery Richardson with free throws, as we say. Under a minute to go. Our Lady Dragons, unless there's a flashback in time, will run that record to 3-0. They're up 70-22. Richardson, first free throws off the front of the rim. He'll get another. Richardson with the second free throw. That one is off the front of the rim as well. Now Williams, rebound, she'll put it back, and it's good. Williams up with the free throws. 72-22. Williams out top. Under a minute to go. Ball's turned over. Mackenzie Walters. Layla Stevens. Mackenzie Walters tries to get into the front court. Ball's turned over. Knocked away. Whitmore rather, saved it to herself. That's a new one. Whitmore will be fouled and have 2 shots. Well, Julian, the Baltimore Community College Panthers came in at 0-1. Their record will now go to 0-2. Our Lady Dragons will go to 3-0 in the season, heading to North Carolina, I believe, for the weekend for a pair of games. So things looking pretty good thus far for our Lady Dragons.
Missed on the 4 get the free throw. Yeah, again, the Lady Dragons have done a great job today. Again, they gotta learn how to. You gotta cut the turnovers off. Avery Richardson for free. Oh, misses it. Isaiah Williams with the ball. Just the Whitmore deep 3. Miss. And that is the game.
Stick around for League 2 of our doubleheader as the Baltimore City College Community College Panthers take on the Dragons in the men's game.
And we're signing off from here. Again, 50-point win for your Lady Dragons, 72-22. This is Julie Gravel and Mike Withers. See you next time.